I trusted my girlfriend a lot. She cheated me twice and now she regrets and want to come back. My girlfriend 20 cheated on me 21 at least twice over 3 years and I'm not sure what to do now. This may be a long wall of text, so I apologize in advance. My girlfriend and I met as co-workers at a job we worked together at 16, her, and 17, me. And after about 3 months of talking we eventually made our relationship official. This girl was my first love and she was the girl I gave my first time to. Things were good for about 2 months before she broke up with me. At the time she said it was because she never told her parents about us and they were furious. But I later found out 6 months later that it was because an ex of hers was living with her. After a month of being apart, her ex left her house and she came to me wanting to resume our relationship. Mind you, I'm 17 years old. Being 17, I agreed and we resumed our relationship for 2 years before things got truly rough. After 2 years around Christmas of 2019, I'm 19 at this point, she started to grow distant and I pondered endlessly trying to figure out what I was doing wrong and what I needed to fix to be a better boyfriend. I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. 1 week before Christmas, she came into work one day with a very distinct hickey on her neck that I knew I hadn't put there. I questioned her and she became the coldest, most heartless person I have ever met. As of the last 2 years didn't matter. I did not recognize her. She broke up with me at work and I found out that she was cheating on me with another female coworker. We broke up and I moved out of my house and into a close friend because my house was filled with reminders of her. I spent a month with my best friend and his family, partying, drinking, just having fun to get my mind off of her. They did everything they could to help me move on and I finally had. After this month goes by, she messages me out of the blue and tells me she misses me and that the only one that can handle her is me. That number one can love her like me. I did not fall for this, but played with the idea for about 2 weeks. We finally agreed to meet up and things were wonderful. The spark that had died was relit stronger than ever. After making some strict guidelines, we continue our relationship for 1 more year with no issues. Fast forward to February 2021. Things slowly are deteriorating and I'm getting the same sick gut feeling I had after she had cheated on me. Like when the pattern and routine we had was starting to change and she just wasn't interested anymore. She would tell me all the things I was doing wrong and how unhappy I was making her, but to me, that time was precious. I planned to marry this girl. I confronted her multiple times and asked her if she was cheating and she denied every time. One day I go to see her at work. We worked different jobs at this point, and I walk in and see her hugging this guy who is a mutual friend of her friends, and I confront her and ask her what I seeing. She played it off very casually and innocently, telling me they all were just mutual friends. I trust her at this point and I try to be a respectful boyfriend and not hound her over the situation. Time passes and she grows more distant and starts going to see her friends more and more and me less and less. I try to tell her how I feel and she tells me I'm just being obsessive and controlling and that she's not allowed to do anything. Feeling guilty, I drop it and let it go. Time passes and I feel the distance growing more and more, and I start to back off a little bit to not pressure her, and I start hanging out with my friends and coworkers more to distract me from the fact that my girlfriend is ignoring me. She texts me less and less every day. We go from living together to seeing each other every other day. At this point, I have an idea what's happening, but I have no definitive proof, so I let it go. One day we get into an argument and she packs her stuff and goes to her mom's. I don't hear from her for an entire week, and after this week she returns home. I asked her to tell me what's going on and she says I'm being possessive, controlling, and that I'm boxing her in. She leaves for another week. I repeatedly messaged her and call her over, this time to no avail. After repeated tries over several days, I give up and focus on my life. At this point, I thought it was clear she was over with the relationship. During this time, I met a new girl who had started working with me and we hit it off well. My girlfriend and I had never set any terms to the relationship. This breakup was never official, but it was close enough without words being said. I start focusing on this new girl and where we could go, and I continued with my life. I was living life, exercising, and throwing hotel parties with my friends. After 2 months of sharing my life with social media and trying to move on, she comes back around and is distraught over us and tells me how much she misses me and what we had. I told her I wasn't interested and I carried on. After 1 month, I had realized things with this new girl weren't going to work out. Somehow, she managed to win me back over and we continue our relationship from there. Things honestly improved to the best they had ever been. I later found out she had cheated on me with a guy she was hugging at her job during the time we were still together. Fast forward to September 2021, and things are starting to deteriorate again. This girl and I have many memories, many experiences shared. It's hard to let go even when I know it's best. We are still trying, but I'm getting that gut feeling. Where do I go from here? I feel I've given too much time to give up now. Thank you all for your patience and time given. Any advice or suggestions are very welcome. Now for the top comments and advice. I'm 21 as well and I was in a similar situation as you, and all I can say is that in the end, it's not worth it. It took me a long time to realize that if they're willing to cheat that many times, even if they say they care, they have no respect for you. Actions speak louder than words. She only comes back because she knows you'll be there with open arms. Love yourself and respect yourself enough to find someone who won't cheat. I know it's difficult because of the memories and history, but do you really want to torture yourself thinking about if she will cheat again, or if you trust her? Good luck, dude. I wish you the best. OP, be honest with yourself. You cannot be seriously considering this girl as wife material, so stop wasting your time and emotional energy on someone that will cheat on you. Both with guys and girls. She has no idea what she wants. But it is very clear that she does not want you for anything more than a fallback guy. She runs when you try to get closer and chases you when you pull away. She belongs to the street, not you. Now is the time of your life that you should be focused on finding your purpose and working towards it. End this unhealthy game. Reclaim your self-respect and work on building a future for yourself. You will find that when you settle on where you want to go in life and start striving to obtain it, you will attract high-quality women that will cause you to wonder what you ever saw in this cheater. Your future is wide open and yours to make of it what you will. She's a cheater, a repeat cheater with no remorse. You are both young, but she has already developed a habit of cheating and knows she can draw you back in. 3 years is enough. Do you want to end up wasting 10, 20, or 40 years of your life on her? If you stick with her, that's what you'll end up doing. This girl isn't wife material. She's isn't even girlfriend material. She's S-buddy material, and a lot of people in your girlfriend's orbit has learned to take advantage of that. Value yourself and move on. Thanks for watching this video. Your comments are highly appreciated. If you like this video, please subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the notification bell as well.